start. Thank you so much. Family and friends, we are very proud and excited, but we do need silence. Thank you. That we celebrate in the absolute most respectful way during the ceremony. It is very important that every student's name is heard, that every honor bestowed upon our students is heard, and most importantly, that every single one of them gets to be acknowledged for the achievement that they've made. So let's agree to be as respectful as we can. I know you're excited. I'm excited. But we want to honor them, so please help me by being as appropriate as possible. We promise to be brief so that you can then do what you need to do for your children. Each year, I have the honor of watching students mature as they find a pathway through high school and towards their future. This group is very unique in that as I thought about their essence, the core of what they represent, there were many words, many pronouns, a few phrases, but the one that was most common that I kept coming back to is community. This group, these young adults, I've watched for 3 years speak their collective truth. They have individual interests. They have individual groups, cliques. But when it comes down to celebrating North Chicago, they are one voice, one action. And I'm very proud of that. Some moments that I remember is their beginnings of community. No matter what the celebration on campus, no matter what population, no matter what culture, no matter what athletic, no matter what athletic team we're celebrating, they come together as Warhawks. They let it be known that they come from the best of what North Chicago has to offer its youth. And that's support in words, we know financially, but in the power of encouragement and motivation. What has made the community of North Chicago persevere, I've witnessed in these young adults. They have brought to North Chicago a pride that somewhere along the way got a little misconstrued. But no longer. These young adults speak to the community in their community service as they've gone out and read to the younger students in our district. They've gone to senior citizens' homes. They've participated in Feed Our Starving Children programs. They have participated in collecting socks, shoes, canned goods, and goodwill throughout the community. They are the essence of what we need to persevere and have a solid future. These young adults speak one truth, and that is, they exist, they will not be ignored, and they do love North Chicago. So to all distinguished community members, district administration, campus administrators, and teachers, definitely family and friends, today you celebrate more than the end of 4 years of high school. You are looking at some of the missing gaps in our global society. Within this group, you have leaders who will make a difference because they already have made a difference. You have members in this group who sing so loudly that I have to pause when they go through the hall. You have members in this group who took a small group of kids, tired, weary with adult issues, and brought championships back to this community. And you have a group of leaders that no matter what we say, they say we can do more. So I'm very proud of this group because we're on the map for good stuff. I'm going to end my remarks with this, class of 2018. Your truth has been admirable, because when I look at you, I see the best of what everyone once aspired to be, but maybe got a little lost along the way. We as adults, we make mistakes. But when you look at us, we are reminded of how that's too costly, and we persevere to do the right thing by you. Thank you for standing boldly. Thank you for raising those test scores. Thank you for saying at every assembly, Warhawks, Warhawks. Thank you for knowing the school song, and most importantly, thank you for not giving up when some thought you would. I am very proud. In my 36 years of education, I have learned truly the meaning of elevating a community through your experience and sense of community. Thank you. Said I would keep it brief, and I actually am. So, as we go through our program, we're going to acknowledge top achievers, the top 10% of the class, those who we bestow honors on, and then, of course, collectively, an honorable group of young adults. There are two positions that students fight for coming in as freshmen, realizing as sophomores and becoming very competitive as juniors. 2 spots. Although there can only be one, this group lifted that one person up and enveloped everything he did. That's the valedictorian. We'll get to him. But that person who was fighting every percentage point, every AP class, and every single honors class, Mr. Turner, can you introduce our number 2?
At this time, I'll bring our salutatorian greetings from Miss Jalen Washington.
Class of 2018 graduation. As mentioned before, I am Jalen Washington, class of 2018 salutatorian, and I will be attending Washington University in St. Louis this upcoming fall. I would like to start off by saying what an honor it is to be standing here before you all, and I, as well as my peers, appreciate you all to come celebrate this important day with us. A day that we have all been waiting for, some longer than others, so thank you. My peers and I would not be here today if it wasn't for all of you, the administration, the teachers, and most importantly, our families. I know as well as anybody here that it has not been an easy 4 years, not only for my peers and I, but for also for everyone who has had the pleasure of dealing with us. It's not easy handling a teenager, better yet, a group of them. We're just little kids trapped in teenagers' bodies in the midst of discovering ourselves, or trying to at least. And that comes with a lot of patience. Patience that came with much love and support throughout the years, and I know that this is not the end for any of us, and that there is much more to come, but we'll worry about that later. Today, right now, in this moment, a day of joy for some and apprehension for others, the class of 2018 is able to say that we made it. Even if we didn't think we would when we first stepped into that building freshman year. Along the way, we we were able to create some memories, good and bad. But nevertheless, there are memories that we will cherish forever. We were able to get past all of our differences to be able to sit up on this stage today. So tomorrow we can begin our new journey, or lay in bed all day, whatever works for you all. The point is, whatever we decide to do tomorrow, and for the rest of our lives, this could be the last time the class of 2018 will ever be together as a whole. So there are 3 things I would like you all to remember, if you can. 1, remember where you started and stay humble. Never forget where you've come from and who helped you get there. Even if they aren't around anymore, because you are going to need someone to lean on one day. 2, life is what you make it. So be yourself and have fun while doing it. Because if you aren't having fun, then what is the point? Also, the world owes you nothing, and life is not fair. So get over it or mope around, it's your choice. 3, seize the moment. Whether it's good or bad, use it. Ask questions, find answers, take risks or not. But have no regrets while doing so. Don't dwell so much on the details, because next week, nobody's going to remember who had the best outfit at prom or who had the best shoe collection. Think about the memories and the people who helped you create them. To end my speech, I want to say thank you again to everyone who has helped us, big or small, to get me and my peers on this stage today. I want to formally thank my family, especially my mom and dad, for supporting me every step of the way and never giving up on me and my siblings. I respect you guys and I love you guys so much. As we leave this building today and go our separate ways, I wish each and every one of you a happy and successful life. I know that we will all do well, so all there is to say now is congrats, Dream Team. Thank you.
Makes me think of this young artist that I enjoy listening to, Kendrick Lamar. And he says, be humble, but I don't think he's met 2018. You don't have to be humble. Be proud, be bold. And that leads me to this young man. Our valedictorian, Jeremiah Figueroa. Will attend Pomona College in California. He will major in international relations, politics, or economics. Now this is after he spent a summer at the University of Rochester in New York, where he studied pre-med and anatomy. So he has a few choices. Now, the summer of 2017, Jeremiah spent a 6-week program in South Africa. A program focused on peace, politics, human rights, aimed to prepare students to become leaders in their respective roles. Now this led to a week that was spent in Washington, D.C., where he got the basis, an idea that empowered him to have an Empowering Us conference at North Chicago Community High School. Now, it wasn't just North Chicago Community High School who knew about this. I got emails from California. I received emails from South Dakota, and a little closer, Evanston Township High School. Just people I know who wanted to know who he was. And I shared the information about him, and the next question, how can we meet him? Does he do guest appearances? And I thought, why not? I think it's a great opportunity to let him share his journey to his individual truth as a member of the class of 2018. I introduce Jeremiah Figueroa.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, graduates and soon-to-be graduates, families and friends, and everyone here today to celebrate the graduation of North Chicago's class of 2018. It is an absolute honor for me to be on this podium today, speaking in this event full of tears, joy, excitement, and smiles. It feels like barely yesterday we were walking the NCCHS hallways as energetic freshmen back in the ancient days of 2014. Here marked the birth of the Dream Team, our class nickname, Class of 2018. This was the moment where a lot of us realized that graduation on this day would take forever to come. 4 hard years were ahead of us, but those years are done. And here we are tonight, dressed in red and white gowns, graduating in the colors we will always bleed, no matter how far away we are from North Chicago. We made it through blood, sweat, tears, and breakdowns to get to this moment. 4 years of thousands of unforgettable memories with you all are done. There were times where it was not at all easy, and many of us were thinking about giving up. But we made it and defied all obstacles. Obstacles that included trying to keep up with a million assignments, stress, lack of sleep, and trying to raise our grade while we had already many other commitments. However, after 4 years, I can finally say that it was all worth it in the end because it made us resilient. Despite all the hardships we faced these last 4 years, there are numerous events that will go down in our memories forever, such as energetic football games, goofing around in class, whether there was both something or nothing going on, cheering on loud and proud during basketball season, screaming "Our house" and "We said so" during pep rallies, joking around with all the new friends we made and old ones we kept, and listening to teachers responding to our jokes with their jokes. Thank you to the staff who helped put the ceremony together and those who took time to get to know us. From the security guards, to the school faculty, to our coaches, to those who weren't our teachers, and everyone else. Thank you to all the teachers who made us who we are and helped us get onto the stage. Thank you to those teachers who helped us raise our grades during our toughest times in the semester, and to those that realized that downtime is equally as important as class time. Thank you to those teachers who wholeheartedly cared about our learning and took extra steps just to make sure we were prepared for our class. Your passion is impactful and it will be missed. And thank you to our parents who woke us up every day when our alarms did not do the job and made sacrifices to make sure we had everything we needed. Thank you for all the motivation you've given us, even when it seemed forceful and when we didn't realize the purpose until moments like now that we are on this stage. Thank you for constantly dealing with us through our good and bad moments and for believing in us, because we wouldn't be up here if it weren't for you. To my classmates, there are some of you right now that are the first to graduate from your families. I hope you are as proud as I am to say that we made it for those in our families who could not make it due to whatever circumstance. And to those who are not the first in their family to graduate, feel proud of yourself for fulfilling the dreams started by the first ones who graduated. You are a legacy and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Among the many things I learned from my unforgettable summer experience in South Africa, one of the most important life lessons was this: no one is better equipped to solve your own problems than you are. In other words, here starts a new chapter in your life, and it is up to you to make your own decisions because you know what's best for yourself. It is up to you to write your own story. If for you that story involves continuing your academic career, make yourself proud and strive to grow intellectually. Remember these words by Michelle Obama: don't be afraid to ask for help. Nobody gets to college alone. If for you it means going to the workforce, get that money, budget, make smart decisions, and thrive. And if it means taking any other path, remember to work towards your goals and aim for excellence and happiness. Make yourself proud. Class of 2018, I am utterly proud of each and every single one of you for making it this far. I am beyond excited to see all the further accomplishments you all will reach. Thank you for all the laughs, hugs, friendships, and memories we've created. Whether it was in class, or our picnics, or any social events, you all proved one thing to me. We are a vibrant and energetic bunch, and although we're all different in our own ways, I am optimistic that we will all bring our sparks to wherever we go. We are all here now in this room, but within the matter of weeks, we will start spreading out to start our new lives. No matter how far you go, always remember your roots and the place where you came from. And remember, stay humble no matter how big your achievements are. Remember to give time to yourself and take care of yourself as you start your new journey as an adult. I am eternally thankful to God for letting us get this far. Just like Barack Obama said during his final days as president, yes we can, yes we did, and yes we can. Class of 2018, this is it. Congratulations, God bless you all, and thank you.
Musical selection, thank you. I enjoyed it. Right now, we're going to go to the announcement of honors. Ms. Michelle Miller will be here on behalf of Mr. Hollenstein.
Thank you, students. Good evening, everybody else. So I am Michelle Miller. I am the healthcare career teacher, and I am speaking in honor of Mr. Hollenstein, who could not be here with us. Career Pathways was started back in 2014 with the goal of providing options for students to take classes that were directly related to an industry with job opportunities in Lake County. We provide students with a program that allows them to take electives related to careers that interest them and that they hope to pursue after high school. We also look for outside learning opportunities and enrichment along the way. Students participate in an industry challenge sponsored by AbbVie and have numerous other opportunities for field trips, job shadowing, and career exploration. We are lucky to have wonderful community partners for Career Pathways, including AbbVie, Rosalind Franklin University of Medicine and Science, the Skanes Family Foundation, North Chicago Community Partners, Northwestern Medicine, Illinois Science and Technology Institute, Hydroforce, Cutting Edge Connect, and the City of North Chicago. The first group that I would like to acknowledge tonight are the graduates from the Healthcare Career Pathway, or otherwise known as HCP. Many of these students plan on pursuing a career in healthcare after graduation, and all have had the opportunity to explore and consider the many career options related to healthcare in Lake County. This is our second graduating cohort for the HCP. Will all Healthcare Career Pathway graduates please stand? second group to acknowledge is the Information Technology Career Pathway, or ITCP. The group has taken advanced computing and coding classes through the Project Lead the Way program at North Chicago Community High School. These students are the trailblazers for the program as the first graduating cohort of the ITCP. This group definitely demonstrated a growth mindset and their flexibility as we established and strengthened the pathway. Several of these students plan on pursuing a career related to technology. Will all the information technology career pathway graduates please stand? Okay, to end, some advice for the career pathway seniors, and really all seniors. Be resilient. When things seem tough or challenging, seek help and really work at meeting the challenge before it becomes overwhelming. Also, always demand the best out of yourself. If you demand the best, you will never be disappointed with the results. So Career Pathway seniors, thank you for being part of the Career Pathways program, and we wish you the best as you walk to your college and careers. Next, I would like to have the honor of introducing Ms. Marietta Reynolds for the National Honor Society.
Thank you, guys. The National Honor Society is a national group of students that is represented by these students up here that have at least a 3.0 or better of a GPA. A lot of these kids up here will have a 4.0 as well. They also demonstrate exceptional drive in leadership, as you can see, character, they're nice kids, believe it or not, and service. We have done many things in our community, as Ms. Woods has already said, that embody the National Honor Society. This honor, believe it or not, continues with them all through their lives. Now they are distinguished members of the community of National Honor Society. This honor cannot be taken away from them. They start becoming National Honor Society members if they get selected after 3 semesters of high school. So they can't be selected as freshmen, but their sophomore year, second semester, we can start the process. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to recognize the 16 senior students, graduating senior students of the class of 2018 that are National Honor Society members. At this time, students, please stand when I say your names. Our president, Oliver Barrera. Alexis Benitez. Jeremiah Figueroa. Cecilia Flores. Diana Gallardo. Asia Harrington. Keisha Johnson. Omar Navarro. Dennis Tanner. Yarisha Tiggs. Jocelyn Torres. Garrett Turner. Desire Tyler. Ishawn Walker. Jalen Washington. And Ariana Zonito. You guys, with all my heart, you're gonna make me cry. Okay? It's been a wonderful time. My 4-year people, my 3-year people to work with you, my new people, we didn't have a long time, but thank you very much for everything you have done. Congratulations and good luck. At this time, I'd like to introduce our dual credit program coordinator, Mr. Keaton Durham.
Good evening and congratulations to the class of 2018. Dual credit is a program that the high school has with the College of Lake County where students have the chance to earn college and high school credit. They can earn up to 12 college credits if they receive high enough marks while at the College of Lake County. To get into the dual credit program, students must have a high enough SAT score or be in the top third of their class. This year we sent 17 students into our dual credit program, and I'm happy to announce that all 17 earned college credits. So that's a big testament to them and their hard work. Many of the students are enrolled in AP and honors classes, so they're really taking extra work when they could take an easier senior load. So we're very proud of them and their accomplishments this year. I'm gonna read their names, so if you could please stand when I read your names, I would appreciate it. First, Mr. Pierce Coleman. Miss Lucretia Connor. Miss Cecilia Flores. Mr. Tyvon Hardy. Miss Asia Harrington. Miss Keisha Johnson. Miss Destiny Kelly. Mr. Daquan Leonard. Mr. Trevor O'Brien. Mr. Joel Ocampo. Miss Jacqueline Salazar. Miss Kelly Thomas.
Yeah, Kelly.
Miss Quantasia Thomas. Miss Yarisha Tiggs. Mr. Garrett Turner. And Miss Desire Tyler. This is your 2018 dual credit class, so one more round of applause for that. And if we have any juniors in the audience, there's still time to sign up for next year, so get those forms in. I'll now introduce Mr. Zachary Livingston, our assistant principal. He will announce the top 10% graduating class 2018.
Good evening, family and friends. I am here to announce the top 10% of the graduating class of 2018. These individuals have put in long hours, working on projects, assignments, emailing me about their grades, and they have made it. So individuals, as I call your name, we'd like you to stand so you can be acknowledged. Jeremiah Figueroa. Jalen Nicole Washington. Asia Harrington. Kelly Nicole Thomas. Aishan Walker. Arturo Bandera. Keisha Johnson. Oliver Orlando Barrera. T. Tanner. Lizeth Ayala. Alexis Benitez. Daniel Salgado Barrios. Diana Gallardo. And Eurisha Tiggs. Congratulations, class of 2018, top 10%. And now we will have our musical prelude from the choir.
opportunity to introduce our CEO, our Superintendent for North Chicago Community Unit School District 187, Mr. John Price.
Good evening. Mr. Mayor, thank you for being here this evening. Members of the board, faculty and staff, family and friends. Class of 2018. Gratitude and service. Those are the two words for you to think about today. First and most immediately, gratitude. Jalen and Jeremiah have this figured out. Your high school graduation is a tremendous achievement. You have earned the accolades that you are receiving today. You have persevered through your coursework, tests, quizzes, papers, redos, certification exams, and AP exams. You have accomplished something very important for yourselves. You did not do so alone. Today I challenge you to think of and to say thank you to people that have helped you reach the stage today. Your parents and grandparents, siblings and cousins, aunts and uncles, teachers and aides, principals and assistant principals, secretaries and deans, friends and counselors, speech pathologists and psychologists, bus drivers, crossing guards, support big and small, critical and perhaps inadvertent. Dozens of people have helped you to get here tonight, and you should say thank you. Why don't you clap for them for once? Go ahead. Yes. Gratitude is an important life skill. It's an important habit. Not only does gratitude improve your mental health, physical well-being, emotional well-being, and sleep, gratitude recognizes a basic fact. Little that you accomplish, you do so by yourself. You are connected and interconnected to others, and saying thank you will help you to be grateful and appreciative, humble and generous. Show your gratitude to the people that have meant the most to you in your journey so far. And secondly, service. One important way for you to show your gratitude to your community is through your service. Everybody can be great because anybody can serve. You don't have to have a college degree to serve. You don't have to make your subject and verb agree to serve. You only need a heart full of grace and a soul generated by love. What Martin Luther King Jr. might have meant when he spoke those words is that not only can anyone serve, but that we all must. You can serve with your career, a career in healthcare, a career in education, a career in politics. Actually, I believe that almost any career in any field can be a career of service. You can choose to serve others through your work. And you can serve through your volunteer time, as a mentor, as an advisor, as a board member, as a big brother or big sister. Your time is your most important resource, and the time that you give to others will be the most rewarding time that you have. Martin Luther King Jr. said that you need grace and love to serve. I have found that service also returns grace and love to your life. And that is my wish for each of you. A life full of grace and love. Congratulations to each of you.
Okay, at this moment, we're going to prepare for the presentation of diplomas. I would need Ms. Dora King and distinguished board members, please come to the stage. Mr. Zachary Livingston. Mr. John Price, and Ms. Catherine Zahari. please can we have alumni, Warhawks, diehard Warhawks, Tara Cook, and Ebony Wilson. Now, I have to say this, and every year, 4 out of 10 people hear it, so I'm going to say it twice. Your graduate will cross the stage and receive his or her diploma from Mr. Price. A 3-second window for a picture. They will come to the center of the stage. They will turn and pose and keep stepping. That's your window for that individual picture. They will get to the end of the stage where I am, the last chance for the individual picture on the stage. There will be an opportunity for pictures outside of the auditorium, but on the stage, you have to be quick because there are 132 represented by over 200 plus, 300 plus parents. And it took a long time to get this motorboard on. I do not want anyone to knock it off as I'm pushing you back, okay? All right. Are we ready? Acosta. Sergio Alvarado. Yeah.
Mayshawn Anderson.
Tiara Anderson.
Samantha Atiano.
Kendrick August-Yard.
I got you. Yazef Ayala.
Brianna Bailey.
Cordell Bailey. Josiah Boone.
Brianna Brooks.
Terrence Brooks.
Denard Brown.
David Caballero.
Tiana Cecilia Flores. Pardon, Cecilia.
Joanna Flores.
Jose Flores.
Esmeralda Fonseca.
Daishan. Eric Garcia.
Jennifer Garcia.
Jonathan Garcia.
Deanna Gibson.
Montserrat Gonzalez.
Jennifer Gutierrez.
Jemiah Hall.
Tyron Hardy.
Asia Harrington. Daliana Hernandez. Oh, pardon me.
Anayeli Hernandez.
Daliana Hernandez.
Yanani Hernandez.
Marie Holmes.
Dedrick Jackson.
Trayvon Jackson.
Yanani Hamley.
DeAndre James.
Keisha Johnson.
Kevin Joplin.
Destiny Kelly.
Deja Knox.
Ricardo Lara.
Daquan Leonard.
Jesse Lopez.
Sean Allen.
Manuano.
Abigail Martinez.
Manuel Martinez.
Tafara McCoop.
Isai Ramirez.
David Mendoza.
Nancy Mendoza.
Daniela Mercado.
Gustavo Molina.
Evan Murieta.
Omar Navarro.
Trevor O'Brien.
Bruno Ocampo.
Jesse Ocampo.
Joe Ocampo.
Angel Oseguero.
Jorge Ochoa.
Deja Nicole.
Pedro Solino.
Ayla Stevens.
Twalisha Deborah Stillett.
Dennis Leon Kennedy. Jerry Tapia. Kelly Thomas.
Quantasia Thomas.
Yalisha Tiggs.
Jocelyn Torres.
Kajan Sherrick.
Garrett Lee Turner.
Desire Alexis Tyler.
Aisha Lottie.
Jamie Nicole Washington.
Francisco Javier Halala.
Ariana Zanino. This is interesting. This is the first time I've seen parents just lose it. Now, once we actually turn the tassels, we won't be able to do this. But they are infamous for this. And I need Ms. Ebony Wilson to lead us in this. And I need everyone to participate. That includes everyone. First row, get ready. Who wants to get to the next part? Here we go, and thank you for allowing us that last moment of Warhawk